What up, Golf Academy? Jeremy Anderson here. Today we're talking power fades with the driver. Everybody wants to hit the ball farther. We think that draws go farther. It's not the truth. Let's talk power fades today. Let's get after it. All right, so we're talking power fades, right? Here's the deal. I don't have to come over the top of it to fade the golf ball or get it to curve left to right, okay? What I'm trying to do actually is I'm trying to deliver the golf club on the way down from the inside, and I'm trying to hit up on it with a face that has the orientation of being a little bit open to my path. But mostly I'm trying to hit up on it a little bit more than usual. All right? So a couple of things that I'm trying to do when I'm fading the golf ball. All right? I'm trying to make sure, obviously, that my ball is a little bit more forward than usual. So the ball might be like almost off my big toe instead of my left instep. And I'm going to get a little bit closer to it because my intention here is to get this head of the golf club to bottom out back in here behind the ball on the inside and swing up and inward towards the ball. So I'm trying to get that golf club swinging up and to the left. So if you look at me from there, I'm trying to get that golf club to approach the golf ball as the club is swinging up and to the left. Now, normally when I'm hitting draws, when I talk about face-to-path relationship, we're mostly going to control the face-to-path relationship on the axis of the shaft with the lead wrist and a little bit with the trail wrist. But with fades, we can do something pretty interesting here. We can actually get the ball to start a little bit to the left by throwing the face a little bit earlier. So you're going to send your lead wrist into extension, or some people would call that cupping. And what that's actually going to do, if I start here and I start extending that wrist, that's going to get the face a little bit left, but it's not changing the orientation relative to the path. So like this would get the face left relative to the path. The way we're going to do it, if we go a little bit extended with that lead wrist, we're going to get that golf club to swing even more up and left. All right, so I'm going to hit a couple shots here. I'm going to move a little bit closer to it. The ball is going to stay forward, and I'm going to throw that lead wrist into extension earlier so I can get the face left and get the golf club to swing a little bit more up at the ball. Okay, now here's the deal. When I'm hitting fade shots, I want the face left. And most of you are going to think I'm crazy. You're going to be like, right? Well, here's the deal. If we want to hit good fade shots, the ball needs to start left to curve onto target. Okay, I can't have the face open relative to target or right of target to fade it because the ball is going to start right and go right. How good is a shot that starts away from target and curves farther away from target? It has this value right here, 0. Okay, so when we're hitting fade shots, it's important to understand that we want to get the golf club coming from the inside because we want to swing it with speed, but we want to throw it and get that golf club to swing more up and left at impact. Okay, so I'm going to tee the ball a little bit higher than I normally would. Okay, I'm going to stand a little bit closer and I'm going to throw it a little bit earlier with my left wrist because I want that face a little bit left, but I also want to pad the golf club more up and left. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so that was great. I got that ball to sling a little bit from left to right. Good speed, good solid contact. And again, when I'm hitting power fades, I still want to catch the ball high and center on the face. All right, so let's come around to down the line view, and I want to show you a couple of things from down the line as I'm going through my setup here and working out the logistics of what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so when we're looking at this, the key here, again, I'm going to repeat this a few more times, is I'm not trying to throw this and come over it, because that's where I get, the ball to hit off the heel of the golf club. What I intentionally want to do, remember that, you hear me often talk about intentions. What I want to do is I want to move a little bit closer. Okay, I'm going to move the ball a little bit farther forward, and as I'm coming into this, I want to deliver it from the inside, okay? And I want to throw it earlier to get that head of the golf club to travel up and left. Okay, this is where it's really important, okay? Let's control this club face. Let's get this golf club swinging more up and left. Okay, that was pretty good. I caught that a little bit toey. We got about 4 yards of fade out of that. All right? So again, remember these intentions. We're going to move the ball a little bit forward. We're going to stand a little bit closer to the ball. And again, we want to deliver that golf club a little from behind us a little bit, but we're going to throw it earlier to get that golf club to swing up and left. And the cool thing again about throwing it is that I get the face to the left and I hit up on it more, which innately is going to make the golf club swing up at the ball, and it's going to help tilt the axis of the ball to the right and help it fade.